So, you Sam and Dalen are worried for the Elk tribe, given that they have betrayed both the Lord's Alliance and their own Uthgard honor. So if I do find a lead relating to them, I will certainly look. But for the moment, let us speak to Lillian Cambridge, who is likely to be in the drinking house, the mission said. Bingo, there she is. This young woman seems quite intent on enjoying the libations served in this establishment. A drunk?
About time you showed up. I've been waiting at least 10 minutes for someone to come by and refill my drink.
I'm not here to fill your drink, ma'am. I'm Krael Ironpike. I work for Aaron Gend. Ah, yes, Krael Ironpike, the hero of Neverwinter. I drink a toast to your legendary deeds if my glass wasn't empty. My name is Lillian Cambridge, archaeologist. I'm the North's leading expert in antiquities and ancient artifacts. No doubt Aaron Gend has told you that I've come to offer my rather unique knowledge to aid the cause of the Lord's Alliance. Indeed so, he told me of that. I would like to ask you some questions. That is why I'm here, to answer your questions about the words of power and the creator race that constructed them. And to sample the local wines, of course. Tell me of the creator races. I've read a handful of books of them. What do you think? The creator races resembled our modern-day lizard men, though they were far more intelligent and far more powerful than any other of the scaled humanoids who exist today. That makes sense, because when we saw Mogrim and his retinue on top of the tower, the lizard folk were worshipping the trio, and Morag looked far more, I guess maybe evolved is the wrong term, but far more powerful than an average lizard folk, so continue. Little is known about them, save that they were a cruel and ruthless empire, slaughtering or enslaving the other races whenever they came across them. Which became of the creators I cannot say. For centuries they ruled this land, and then suddenly they vanished, leaving virtually no evidence they had ever existed at all. Alright then, more questions. Do you have any clues as to where the words of power might be? If it were as simple as drawing you a map, Krael, I'd have told Aaron Gend everything I know. You have to remember that the words are thousands of years old. If the creator race that fashioned the words predated even the first Elven kingdoms, everything I know about them is theory and conjecture upon a foundation of myth and legend. Well, surely you must know something. I can tell you where several words of power... I can tell you that there were several words of power created, but they have been scattered throughout the north and lost for countless millennia. All that remain are rumor of where they might have disappeared. Some believe the words were taken by the dragons who dwell in the mountains to the west. Others claim clues to their location may be found in the long deserted ruins far to the south of Fort Ilkerd, or hidden in the forests to the north. The truth is they could be anywhere, though I believe I have learned the location of one of the words after many years of research and study. Very well, where can I find this word? Before I tell you the location of the word of power, I need you to perform a task. Something very precious was stolen from me recently. A snow globe I had acquired on behalf of a wealthy benefactor. If you want me to tell you what I know about the location of the word of power, you'll have to recover that snow globe for me. I'm of two minds. The first of which is, really? The fate of the world, the fate of Toril, our planet, is in jeopardy by these creator races, and you want me to find a snow globe? But the second mind I have is, I have no idea where these words of power are, And it may be faster to get this snow globe and bring it back than to search aimlessly throughout the wilds and find nothing. Very well, where is this snow globe? I was en route to deliver the snow globe to my buyer when it was stolen from me by an unscrupulous, albeit rather charming wizard named Nax. From what he told me, Nax was in these parts doing some research of his own. It seems he found a magical entrance to the deserted laboratory of a long-dead wizard somewhere in the Coldwood to the north. I'll bet Nax is exploring that laboratory right now and with my snow globe at his side. But if you want to go after him, you'll need this teleportation scroll. Nax told me it was the only way to pass through the magical portal leading to the dungeon. Given she used the word charming and she seems to know his name, I suspect I know how she got the information. So thank you. I'm off. The snow globe. Yeah. Alrighty, so. Let's see this scroll, shall we? This parchment bears a powerful enchantment and a single command word of the type used to activate a magical portal. Mages and sorcerers often employ such scrolls as keys to protect the entrances to their lairs or laboratories. When read while standing within the area of an appropriate portal, the scroll will instantly draw the reader through to the destination on the other side, wherever that may be. Very well. Dalen. Oops.
Yes? Is there something you need?
Tactics, my friend. Yes, don't help me if I fail to open a lock, door, or chest. That's why we have fog. For now, nothing else needs to be changed. We're fine. Very good. So to the north, but first we'll rest. I'm a bit weary from all the travel and such, and I would like fog back, so I will rest. Let's see here. The snow globe. Millennium Cambridge is looking for a brave adventurer to recover a snow globe from... to recover a valuable snow globe stolen from her by a wizard named Nax. In exchange, she has offered to reveal the location of one of the words of power. Yeah. I guess I should be lucky, though. I mean, it is a paltry task. Still, though, I find it irritating that I have to do this to find a word of power. I don't know if she understands the stakes here. Oh, well. But I suppose this is the job that Aaron Gent tasked me for. So, very well. North to Coldwood. Summon fog, get our dear pixie back. Very good. Coldwood. I need to speak to you. Who's this? This elven ranger is relaxed, yet alert, and obviously at ease in his current surroundings. Alright.
Yes? Hello?
I know you. You're Krael Ironpike, right? You're that sorcerer who's working for Eringend, aren't you? That's right, I'm Krael. Who are you? My name is Delvar. I'm a scout working for Eringend. Before he sent me out, he mentioned that Krael Ironpike, the hero who saved Neverwinter from the plague, was working for him now. He told me to keep an eye out for you and gave me a brief description of what you look like. Alright, and why did Gent say this? Do you have information? Some time ago, Aaron Gent sent me out to scout the Coldwood. He thought it might help you in your mission if you had some advanced information about the area. This is the only path into Coldwood, so I set up a small camp here to keep an eye out for you and anyone else working for Aaron who might pass this way. It's the only way I could be sure of getting you the information. Alright, what's the information then? I'm afraid I didn't find anything about the words of power themselves. If I had, I would have reported that directly to Aaron. I did stumble across some orc bandits, though. Had to watch my steps so they didn't find me spying on them. And I nearly stumbled over a strange magical portal in the forest. Tell me of the bandits. A few nights ago, I heard footsteps crashing through the undergrowth, so I darted into the trees. After all, I'm a scout, not a fighter. It turned out to be a couple of orcs tromping around, grumbling about having to go out on patrol. Needless to say, I followed them. I followed them for a while, but they didn't lead me back to their camp. From what they were saying, I'm pretty sure their camp was somewhere here in Coldwood. Anything else? I gather their leader was an orc named Varth, if that helps, and it almost sounded as if they were planning a raid on the Lord's Alliance supply lines, though that's pretty ambitious for a group of simple bandits. Not really anything else I can tell you about those orc bandits, I'm afraid. Anything else you wish to know, Krael? Tell me of the portal you stumbled across. I was scouting around and I stumbled across a clearing filled with shimmering columns of dancing lights. Not really what you'd expect to find in the middle of the forest. I don't know much about magic, but I'm a tracker, and I know about paths and hidden passages. I'm pretty sure those columns were marking a magical entrance to some wizard's tower or mage's lab. I haven't heard of any particular wizard who makes his home in the Coldwood, so I imagine the portal leads to somewhere that hasn't been used in quite a while. Where can I find this portal? That's the funny thing, Krael. I pride myself on being a great tracker. I never get lost. But I couldn't even begin to tell you where I stumbled across that portal. I must have triggered a spell to disorient me. Maybe there was some type of magical ward to keep me from remembering where the entrance was hidden. Very well, I'll be going now. As you wish. I shall remain here as per Aaron's orders. If you have any questions regarding my explorations of the Coldwood, you can come speak to me again. Likely he just didn't have the proper key, meaning the teleportation scroll, which I have. An arrow-filled corpse with a potion of lesser restoration. Definitely a boon to have. Another corpse. Strange though, there are no, that's magical bag, there are no animals. Not even birds, but there are orcs. An orc fire archer, huh? They're effortless. Magic missile.
Ortano for Digyama! The rage of the red tiger unleashed!
Alright, they are fairly weak here. Acid breath. Haha. The flaming arrows would normally be quite a threat, but as it happens, I'm fireproof, and I have a great deal of armor. Regular arrows? Makes sense. And 1 gold piece. Very well, I will apply shield. Got a little extra bonus. Nice. So there's a few of the orcs. I didn't hear them speaking though, so I will just move on. There's a bridge. I think for now let's explore, get our bearings of this forest. Yeah, there are no animals at all. I don't even hear birds. Has the game here been hunted to extinction by the orcs, maybe?
Help, help! I see nasty intruder!
Not anymore, you don't. Incoming archer. He had a heavy flail. Intriguing. They got a shaman. Wherever you cast, it failed.
For the oath guards!
Prepare to
There's a lot of them, huh? Alright.
prepare.
Nice. I'm impressed with Krael's abilities in melee combat. Nice. Let's keep looking around for more orcs. There might be more up ahead. Left, lucky direction. Oh, hello, maybe not.
The oath guards!
You not too bright for come stumbling into camp of great Vath.
You're overpowering. Let's hold monster.
Your end, Rod.
Your sword arm may be strong, orc, but your mind needs quite the workout. You are finished. Hard to hit, surprisingly. Thick armor. Come on.
Me surrender! Me surrender!
Truly. Very well. I can't talk to him from because he's stunned. I have to wait for that to wear off. Very well. Dalen, keep an eye on him.
I shall do as you ask.
Good. Make sure he doesn't go anywhere while the spell wears off. Arrows. Oh. What was that noise? Oh, that was just my effect, never mind. 2 gold rings? No, okay. Wow, that hold monster. Okay, there we go. That's for a long time.
You not kill Vath! You let Vath live!
Give me one good reason I should let you live, orc.
Me give you gold if you not kill Vath. 500 gold for let Vath live.
Trying to bribe me? How very banditous of you. No. No, I think not. You're a threat in this area and need to be dealt with. This way, you will not raid the supply alliance with the Lord's Alliance. Now then, there's money over here. Curious. This ornate dagger is chill to the touch and radiates a powerful aura of malignant magic. The hilt bears an engraving of an elongated skull. But it's not magic. Very curious. An arcane mystery. Very well, now as I was saying here. Left. Ah, this is where they keep their stuff. Check out the barrels. Restoration. And yep, Fog found some traps. I figured as much. Bolts of Screaming. Money. Bolts of Frostbite. Very nice. Alrighty, Fog. They're probably locked. Yeah, I figured this one too. That's not... Yeah, I figured. Because of course, if they're trapped, they have to be locked. Absolutely. Some wine. That's kind of refined for orcs. They must have raided from one of the supply lines. I'll take that. Consider it a celebration after we find one of the words of power. I've never let Fog have alcohol. It felt irresponsible. I'm not sure how she'd react to it. Seems like an irresponsible, to have my familiar companion get drunk on the job, as it were, but moreover, I don't know how she'd react to it. Regardless, orcs taken care of. Now to that strange bridge. But first, what's over here across this stream? I see why it's called Coldwood. It's not like it's not in terms of temperature very cold, but it feels cold. It's quiet. There's a bright white mist. Strange lavender lights. It definitely feels cold. Oh, that's a dire bear. Hold it. Blast. What? What the? Oh, that's not good. Hold it very quickly. Fog has fallen. Oh, spiders. Are they fighting the orcs? No. Hang on here. Confusion. Alright, Darren, you're getting stone skin. Perfect. I gotta heal myself quickly. I'm getting quite hit. I'm getting beat up here quite a bit. Take out the shamans. One down. Acid arrow. A coin spell, but I'm immune. Die. You're not fireproof. I am.
Taste my savage fury.
Alright, Archer. How about you fight your friends for me? Uh-oh. Yeah, get rid of that bear, though thankfully it will stay stunned for quite a while. Over here, confusion. That's one. Get one more over here. Hold them off. Beautiful. Alright. Let's go, Dalen, you and me. Oh, he's been webbed, alright. Thankfully, my cloak grants me immunity to those kinds of effects. Let's go for the ones who aren't confused. They'll be the more threatening. Let's go for this Entair cap. Come on. One more hit. Now, this is a placebo effect, I realize, but it feels like Krael is more competent with spears than daggers. Look at that! I mean, there's no mechanical benefit, but you ever get that feeling where your character's just better with some things other than others? I feel like Krael just has an affinity for spears, which is fine because I love spears, but it's one of those placebo effects. Wow, you have 5 strength. See if I can't cure that. It was a poison effect. This ought to remove poison. So how about we give you a potion of restoration? Will that work? Yes, it did. Okay, good. Unfortunately, Fog fell to the archers. But she'll be back. She's merely resting in the Feywild. Given Eltora's laboratory, actually, I will take the Ettercap Silk Gland. I have no idea what it may be used for, but let's take it. I will place it in the bag of holding. For now. If it's useless, then I can merely sell it to the woman, and she may have some use as a reagent. So far, no signs of this portal. Ah, or is there? A passage leading deeper into the forest, huh? So I was wrong, there are some animals here, though not a lot. Huh, Coldwood or Wizard's Circle? Let's go to the Wizard's Circle. Deal with this snow globe. And find key information, I hope. Coldwood. Aha! Cult members. How threatening are you? Not very. You do a fair amount of damage. Yeah, you do actually.
Taste my savage fury!
No, don't cast a spell this close, I'll provoke. Defensive casting. There we go. Let's go for Acid Arrow on you.
Taste my savage!
Oh. Uh-oh. Get an Acid Sheath going so I can heal Dalen up just fine, hopefully.
None shall stop their return. Death to the infidels.
Hit me. Go for it.
Prepare to become
Go ahead, hit me. They're far more durable than I give them credit for, though. An underestimation I shall not make again. You are dangerous. You heal yourself. Let's fix that. Flank him. Don't let him cast. Nice timing, friend. Alrighty. Yes, an underestimation that I will not make twice. Perfect. A cultist journal and a potion of Fox's cunning. And a corpse here. Very well, let's get into the corner of this cliff and rest. Alright then, cultist journal. This is the journal of a cult member. It details the search for the words of power. Here's an excerpt. All glory to the coming queen of the old ones. Today I had to deal with a traitor in our midst. Jericho was walking beside me as I discussed the possibility of another foray into that cursed dungeon. She was behaving strangely, quiet and introspective. Suddenly, she asked me if I thought we were doing was the right thing. I asked her what she meant, and she hesitated to reply, as if she was wondering if we should really be actually serving the old ones. The Coldwood knew blood that day. I had her stripped and tied between two of the trees. I whipped her myself until the flesh hung from her back in long strips. As I whipped her, she begged for forgiveness for her doubt. I was going to let her live, but then she cried out for Ilmater for release. As she muttered her prayer, I cut her beating heart and burnt it as a sacrifice to the old ones. Wow, she prayed to the god of mercy and you killed her. Quite barbaric. I'm quite happy I killed you now, if only it was slower. Familiar time. And again, I won't make that mistake twice, so let's get Stone Skin on all of us. As well as Vigor, or Endurance, I will always make that mistake. And for me, Shield and Ghostly Visage. Perfect. Perfect indeed. And a final blessing. May the gods of Torm, Tempest, and all other warlike deities guide our blades. For we will likely be using them a fair bit. We are durable. Also like the evolution of Ghostly Visage into Stone Skin. Both defensive magics meant to keep you safe from harm. So then. Let's begin. Werecats! We fought them before.
Prepare to become one with eternity.
Very painful critters. Seems that Stone Skin's doing a fine job of mitigating a fair portion of the damage. Very good. Good work, friends. Alright. How about we scout the perimeter first and then work our way inwards? Oh, never mind, I may have just found it. Hello, cats. Nice. You got him, Dalen? Alright. Oh, you found more? Indeed. Avoid walking into that portal if I can, for the time being. I'm with you, friend. Nice. Beautiful struck. Alright. A potion of cure critical, so they aren't mindless were creatures. They seem to have some thoughts. A corpse lie here. Another potion. Any other threats in the area I should be aware of so as not to get flanked? A pair of corpses here. Money. And more money. Which I, of course, will not take due to my own roleplay laws. One final corpse here, it seems. Or are there more? Potion of Clarity. Alright. Let's enter.
Yes.
Oh.
Is there...
Enter. Coldwood, Wizard's Dungeon. Very well. Stone door and a wooden door. Another wooden door. And okay, there's actually 4 doors. Which way is north here? That's north? Ordinarily I'd say go left, but everywhere's left, so let's go... What do we have here? Wait, is it trapped? Before I check, let's have drink a potion. It's not trapped. It's blocked. Very well. In that case, we'll go this way. what's left for me. Though that door is unlocked. Maybe unlocked door is the right way to go. Perhaps. Assuming that's the way that Nax went. Air elementals. Well, they are effortless, so they may knock us down. Let's find out. Not very difficult at all, in fact. A huge fire elemental. Very well. Going in for the flank.
Prepare to become one.
For the oath, taste my savage fury!
Nice knockdown, friend. Alright. Left or right? Lucky direction. Wait. I'm getting ahead of myself yet again. Once again, I'm losing patience. I really should be more careful. Have fog side ahead. Well, I got a little excited there. What is that noise? Sound like an electrical current. Anyways, let's have Fog scout the area for us.